Hello, great souls. Welcome to our yoga class today. Let's take a moment to center ourselves. So take some deep, full breaths in and out. And as you breathe, visualize the breath washing freely through the body. Feel yourself consciously drawing divine energy into the body through the breath. Imagine the breath like a river of energy washing through every body cell, clearing and cleansing and renewing the body, as well as the heart and the mind, like a fresh breeze. The breath flows through the body, through the heart, and through the mind, creating space within yourself to receive divine guidance, clarity, awakening. Feel yourself coming fully to your practice now. Body, mind, and heart fully present as we begin. Let's bring the hands to the heart, honoring the divinity within yourself and within all beings with Namaste. Namaste. Okay, let's come up into standing for our warm-ups today. So we'll come into Tadasana, the mountain pose, finding your center as you stand and feeling a sense of grounded stability in your body and in yourself, lifting and lengthening through the crown of the head while the feet are firmly planted on the earth. The affirmation for Tadasana is, I stand ready to obey thy least command. This is in alignment with your highest self, the inner guidance of wisdom and grace within you. I stand ready to hear, to honor divine guidance in my life. Feel yourself committed to your own highest knowing, wisdom and truth. From here, let's flow into full yogic breath flow, Durga Pranayam 2. So we'll inhale up, expand the arms wide. Feel yourself welcoming energy from above you, guiding it down through the body as you surrender, exhale, release. Flow at your own pace, visualizing that you're actually moving prana and life force through the body. The magnetism of the hands is guiding this energy, aligning it with the flow of breath. Exhaling as you come down. Inhaling as you flow up. The next time you come up, let's circle the arms around the body and bring the hands to the heart for a circle of light, circle of joy. So we'll interlace the fingers as elbows lift up and exhale as the hands move out in front. Inhale, lift and lengthen, stretch the spine. As you exhale, release and visualize light and joy surrounding you. The hands come back behind you. Inhale, open the front of the heart. Release and exhale. One more time, inhaling and exhale. Inhale, lift and lengthen, stretch the spine. Release and exhale. Nice. The hands come behind the back. If it's comfortable, fingers are interlaced. Release and exhale. Gather light. Gather joy and guide it within. Very nice. Let's practice side to side stretching. So we'll step the feet slightly apart. We'll inhale the left arm up, lift and lengthen, and exhale over. Inhale up and exhale down. We'll go to the other side. Inhale up, exhale over. Nice. Inhale up, exhale down. This time when we come into the stretch, let's hold it for a few breaths. So we'll inhale, lift and lengthen, exhale. And if you like, you can rotate your head to look to the sky. And sometimes I'll lean a little bit with my hip towards the left. Just find what feels comfortable for you. Then we'll inhale up. Nice. Exhale down and go to the other side. Lift and lengthen, stretch tall, and exhale over. Again, rotating the head towards the sky if you like. Deep, full breaths in and out, just opening the body as you stretch and breathe. We'll inhale up and exhale down. Very nice. Let's come into a forward bend, hinging at the hips. I'll turn to the side to show you. So we'll exhale forward with hands on the thighs. Come about a quarter to halfway down. Reaching through the tailbone and the crown of the head, lengthening the spine as you stretch. Feel the stretch on the back of the legs as well. Looking down towards the floor. And then as you relax, you can stay right where you are or surrender, release. Bring the hands down towards the feet, release the head and neck. The knees can be slightly bent if that's helpful. Breathing deeply. Padahastasana, the jackknife pose. Nothing on earth can hold me. Nothing on earth can hold me. Then inhale slowly, bring yourself back up to standing, to Tadasana. We'll come back to mountain pose. Pause for a moment. Okay, let's come on to hands and knees in tabletop position for cat-cow to stretch out the spine a little bit more. So arching the spine on the exhale and swaying the spine on the inhale. Flowing with your breath, exhaling into the arch. Inhaling into the sway. You can pause in either direction. Very nice. We'll come back to neutral and let's bring the buttocks back towards the heels and we'll bring the feet, the arms forward, come into extended child. Release the head down towards the floor. I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. We'll inhale, bring ourselves into Vajrasana. From Vajrasana, we'll come into tabletop. From tabletop, we'll come into plank pose. And from plank, we'll come into downward facing dog. Breathing deeply. Calmness radiates from every fiber of my being. Calmness radiates from every fiber of my being. Walking the feet forward, the hands towards the feet. Inhale, bring yourself back up to standing and come into Tadasana and just pause for a moment. Calmness radiates from every fiber of my being. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Let's come into triangle pose. So triangle, we're going to come into a wide stance, and we will turn the left foot out and line that with the instep of the right. So you want to make sure your feet are stable and they won't slide. You can bend your knee just a little bit, that left knee, to bring your torso back to front. We'll inhale, arms up, palms together, lift and lengthen. Turn the hands towards the front and exhale, arms down to shoulder height. And then tilt your hip as you lift with your left arm above the head. You'll go to the point where the body naturally pauses. Bring that arm down and the other one up. You can look straight ahead, down towards the floor, or rotate to look up toward the sky. The affirmation is energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Visualizing yourself in a waterfall of energy and joy. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. We'll inhale up, bring the arms back to center, turn the left foot in and exhale, arms down. Pause for a moment. Relaxing the body, just allowing the benefits of the asana to flow through you. Nice, we'll go to the other side. So now we'll turn the right foot out. Line that with the instep of the left. You can bend your knee a little bit to come into position. Bring the torso back towards the front. Inhale, arms up, palms together, lift and lengthen. Hands face the front, exhale, arms down to shoulder height. Tilt the hips as you reach. Go to the point where the legs, pause the body, bring that arm down, and the other one up. Feel the opening in the heart, the opening in the body. If you like, rotate the head to look up toward the sky. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. See if you can feel that. Very nice. We'll inhale up, arms come back to shoulder height, feet turn in, facing forward, exhale, arms down. Pause for a moment, relax the shoulders down from the ears. Very nice. We'll come into a forward bend a little bit differently. So this is Prasarita Padottanasana. You can come forward with your hands on your thighs, or you can interlace your fingers behind your back and use the arms behind you as a way of supporting the body as it comes forward. Exhaling forward, and you can come halfway or as far as is comfortable for you. Breathing deeply. Make sure you feel stable in your body as you stretch and breathe. I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. Now bend the knees and bring the arms down as you slowly bring yourself up, back to standing. Walk the feet back towards each other. Come back to Tadasana. And pause for a moment and just bring yourself back to center. Lifting and lengthening through the crown of the head, I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. Very nice. Let's come onto the floor. We'll come into Vajrasana and we'll practice Supta Vajrasana. So as a reminder with Supta Vajrasana, it's a deep stretch for the top of the legs, and it's also a little bit of a backward bend until the spine is completely flat on the floor, which I will say for most people, it isn't practiced that way. So it can be nice as a little bit of a backward bend. What we do here is we bring the hands back and the fingertips are facing towards the body. You lift and lengthen and begin to exhale and bring yourself back. This is kind of a nice way of practicing. So I can have my chin tucked towards my chest a little bit. I can release the head back towards the floor if that feels comfortable. And you find the position that just feels like a nice stretch on the top of the thighs. You might also feel it in the hips. You can practice this resting with a bolster behind you or pillows. Firm pillows are a little bit better than soft ones. Energetic movement or unmoving peace. The choice is mine alone. The choice is mine. When you feel ready to come out, you'll use the strength of your arms to bring yourself back up and pausing for a moment in Vajrasana. Energetic movement or unmoving peace. The choice is mine alone. The choice is mine. From here we'll come in either to child's pose, traditional child, or Sasamgasana. So we start with child's pose, but we can transition from there to hare pose. The thumbs are on the outside of the feet, the fingertips on the inside. If it's difficult to keep the hands on the feet, you can interlace the hands behind the legs. So first, child's pose. We inhale, exhale forward. Release the forehead down towards the floor. Take some deep breaths. And you can remain here in child's pose or transition into Sasamgasana. To transition, we bring the hands to the feet. We lift the buttocks up. We bring the head towards the knees. The top of my head is not touching the floor. Beautiful stretch through the back of the spine, the arms. I am master of my energy. I am master of myself. I am master of my energy. I am master of myself. When you're ready to come out, you'll release back to child's pose. The arms can stay behind you, or you can bring them in front. We'll inhale up, come into Vajrasana. We'll come onto our backs for a spinal twist. I think face this way might be easier for you. So we have our arms are out to the side, feet are on the floor, knees bent. You can release knees one way or the other, or if you like, you can cross the left knee over the right. Inhale, shift your weight to the right hip as you exhale and bring those knees towards the left. Try to keep the upper back, the shoulder blades flat on the floor. You can be looking up toward the ceiling or turn to lift your head gently to look over the left shoulder. breathing deeply, feel the opening in the body, especially the heart. Welcoming a flow of divine energy, awakening to the presence of divinity within you. The affirmation is, I open to the flow of God's life within me. I open to the flow of God's life within me. Jatara Parivartanasana, the supine twist. We'll inhale, bring knees back together, uncross. You can press down on your feet, lift the hips and buttocks, bring the spine back to neutral. We'll cross the right knee over the left. Lift the hips and bring them to rest on the left hip as you exhale and bring the knees towards the left. And you can turn to look over the right shoulder. Deep, full breaths in and out. Mentally affirming, I open to the flow of God's life within me. Feel yourself opening and welcoming the divine flow of energy present within you, moving through you. Blessing every cell of your body and flowing out as a blessing to all. I open to the flow of God's life within me. Very nice. We'll inhale, knees back to center, uncross. Let's draw the knees in towards the belly. Can rock a little bit side to side. And from here we'll come into Matsyasana. This is the fish pose. When I practice fish pose, sometimes I like to have a blanket or pillow towards the top of my head. Often because the way that my spine arches, my head can come off the floor quite a bit. So you don't have to practice with that. The hands come underneath the buttocks. With my arms, they're a little bit longer, so they go a little bit further down. Inhale, exhale. As you inhale, press on the arms and lift up on the heart. And you can see that the blanket, it just supports the back of the head for me. Lifting the heart towards the sky. Toes are pointed. The affirmation, my soul floats on waves of cosmic light. My soul floats on waves of cosmic light. Feel yourself in your divine soul nature, supported in a sea of cosmic light. My soul floats on waves of cosmic light. To come out of the pose, we lower ourselves down, bring the chin towards the chest. You could keep the head on blankets if you wanted, if they were there. And pause for a moment. Relax the body fully. Resting in Shavasana. Mentally affirming, my soul floats on waves of cosmic light. My soul floats on waves of cosmic light, wiggling the fingers and toes and sliding the feet up, drawing the knees back in towards the body, rocking front and back a little bit and side to side, releasing any tension that might be in the body. Let's roll over to the right side and using the left arm to help you. We'll come off into a comfortable seat. We close our clasp, bringing the palms back towards the heart. Let's send out a blessing of light and joy to all, rubbing the hands together, drawing this energy, divine energy, into the hands. We'll raise the hands and chant Om together 3 times. Om. Om. Okay, dear soul, many, many blessings to you. Wishing you a beautiful day.